What's up guys, how's it going? It's that boy Reggie here and welcome to another video. Today, well, before I start, I have kind of an announcement. I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna be trying Dutch food. Well, Dutch snacks, I guess, for the very first time. So keep an eye out for that. I'm trying to get my girlfriend to be in the video too, so she can, so you guys can see her reaction to those two. Maybe even like some of my family, like my sister, my brother-in-law, maybe even my parents, who knows. But yeah, like I actually got my hands on some Dutch snacks. It was really cool. It was like this place, it was like 45 minutes from where I live, but they had a lot of imported Dutch stuff. It was really cool. It was a really cool place. But yeah, let's check out what type of foods, or what type of, I said that wrong. Let's check out what type of food the Dutch people are into. You guys ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Welcome to Holland!
Holland.
Over the next few days, I'm going to be exploring two cities. The first is Utrecht, and the second is The Hague, or Den Haag? Den Haag.
Haag.
Yes. I'm going to be showing you guys what is cool to see and do in these two cities, but especially what is good to eat there.
Okay,
I'm
yo.
here with EasyJet, and because Holland is a compact little country, we're going to be getting around in this beautiful
That's cool. I've always wanted to travel like that.
Driving us.
Hi, I'm Juan.
Hey, Juan.
First stop, Utrecht.
Utrecht.
Utrecht is the
They use a lot of phlegm like
beating
Germans.
heart of Holland, which is famous for its gorgeous canals and stunning wharf cellars. This is
That's cool.
Aldergroot. It's actually built in the 12th century, and you can see the cellar wharves that line it. They used to be used for storage, but today many of them have been converted into gorgeous independent cafes.
Yo, that is
and
cool.
restaurants. It is around about lunchtime, which is
Yo, hold on. So, see, this is what I really like about Europe in general. Like, the very old places like that are turned into stuff like cafes and like restaurants and stuff. That is really cool. I mean, it's really hard to find a place like that here in the US, especially if you live like around this area where everything is kind of like relatively new. Like, it doesn't go way, way back like in Europe. So that's actually like really cool. And it's cool that we're getting a little more of like history on like these cities instead of just showing the food. That's really cool.
Which is perfect timing because I am about to do the Utrecht street food tour with Ilona. This water pump, which dates back to 1844, and it has some of the best water in Holland, so good that people from Amsterdam used to come here to collect water to brew beer with it. This little shop is called Pindakaaswinkel, and they make peanut butter.
Yo, peanut butter? That's where it's at.
These guys do it in loads of different flavors. I'm going to try the coffee one.
The coffee one?
That is good. Oh, that is good.
Hold on, time out. I'm sorry for the pausing, but when I went to that store, right, the store I was talking about where I bought all my Dutch goodies, I noticed that, oh man, now that I remember, like, I didn't pick up any of those. Like, there's a lot of stuff that was coffee flavored. And now that I'm talking about it, like, I didn't buy any of it. Dang it. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's something I noticed, right? It was a lot of things that were coffee flavored. So are you guys really into coffee? Because I'm really into coffee.
This cute little place behind me is called Theoblom. it's been here since 1922, and it's at the foot of the Dom Tower. But what is
wow, that's so
is that
good.
they make these
well, that looks so good.
little chocolates, which actually has an imprint of the Dom Tower on them. Absolutely delicious.
What's inside?
Across Holland, there are these places called snack bars, which are basically vending machines that dispense kind of fried fast food snacks. Imagine coming to a place like this after a few drinks. Oh, this is good.
That's pretty cool.
Gezellig. It's like, oh, gezellig. Dat is gezellig.
Chazella. So this is a word that means when you're eating with friends and you're having a good time, that's the word you say. Chazella.
Chazella. Chazella.
The croquettes are basically completely made of bechamel sauce, flavored
Bechamel
with
sauce.
stock,
Oh,
and
I've
it's
had
cooled
that
down
before.
So it becomes a bit solid, which allows the chef to roll
Ooh,
it.
that
Then
looks
it's
really
breaded,
good.
and then it's fried. The best way to eat one of these is to actually turn the
like,
croquette
my mouth is watering
upside
right now.
down, so the sauce is inside the sandwich, and then attempt to take a massive bite. Now I'm checking out.
I think I've had croquettes before. I don't think they were like necessarily Dutch croquettes. I think it was just like a different type. I don't know, but that store again. I keep on going back to the store. That store, like, they also sold croquettes. I think I saw that there was like a little sign that was like, you know, they sold them there. I didn't buy them because I wasn't gonna like eat them that same day. Otherwise, I probably would have bought them. Maybe next time. But yeah, that's cool. Like, I don't know. I'd never really thought of like croquettes being Dutch. But then again, I didn't really know where they were from.
Edinburgh Market, which is on Wednesdays, Fridays and Saturdays, and it is a great place to come and try the local food.
What is that guy in the back? Oh.
Vegetarian cheese. Yeah, made with Jersey cows that live in Holland.
Yeah. It's very
Vegetarian cheese. Isn't cheese already vegetarian? Am I getting something wrong? Wait, what? What?
good, full of taste.
So nice. Now it's time for some Dutch herring, which is a real local delicacy. Now these herring are caught, they're completely clean, but the pancreas stays inside. And it's the enzymes within the pancreas that actually ripens the fish. Then the fish is stored in brine, and before it's ready to be eaten, you kind of pop it into your mouth head first.
No.
By the tails.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's an interesting texture. It's very soft, full of flavor. It's actually a really good snack. Very healthy too.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think both.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, just fish in general. I'm not a big fish guy. I'm not a big fish guy. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm not big into fish. And especially like that, I don't know how I feel about eating it like that. Especially like, also, like how she described it. Like the pancreas, did she say pancreas was in there, was left in there, and then it causes it to rot, and then it's in brine. It just doesn't, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just the sound of it, but the taste is okay. Oof, let me know. You guys let me know.
Have visited a place called Jackets, which
Ooh,
specializes
potatoes.
in this seriously
Oh, that
gorgeous
looks so good.
loaded potatoes. Oh, beetroot's lovely.
It is stroop waffle time. I've been waiting to
Ooh.
have one of these. Inside there
Dessert
is a syrup,
time.
a little bit like caramel, and then this place you can put different toppings.
What was that? Was that bacon?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dinner tonight is at Gastmahl, which is a place really known for its big natural wine collection. The dish of ravioli with codfish, oyster beurre blanc and rocket. I've had a very comfortable sleep at the Anthony Hotel last night. Breakfast this morning is at Heist, which is a completely organic restaurant, and all of their dishes are either vegetarian or vegan. I
Wow.
have ordered myself some lovely organic scrambled eggs, tofu bacon, and a big fat slice of banana bread. Now I am in The
Tofu
Hague,
bacon.
or Den Haag, and this is
I've had tofu bacon. It's really good. I've had a lot of vegan food. It's really good actually. There's like the type of people that just absolutely hate the vegans, and I'm like, bro, like why? Like, try the food. A lot of people just don't I was about to say, a lot of people don't try, like, you know, they just judge the food before they try it, which is kind of ironic because I just kind of did that with the whole like herring thing, the fish. I apologize. I guess I'll give it a try if I get the chance. I'll give it a try. You know, I won't judge it. I'll go in there with an open mind.
Is the third largest city in Holland, and it's also known as the City of Peace and Justice because it is here that you can find the United Nations International Court of Justice and the International Criminal Court.
So we're standing here.
This little bakery behind me is called Bakkertje, and it opened in
Bakkertje.
1838 and is actually the oldest bakery in Den Haag. I'm
Bakery.
going to try this cake, which has an almond and cinnamon filling,
Ooh,
and it is called
I love cinnamon.
Haagse poffer. I think I said this okay. It looks great, huh?
What is that drink?
Lekker. Super lekker. This shop behind me is called Dungelman, and it is the most famous butchers in Den Haag. They actually provide meat to the royal family. Now, if you
Wow,
go inside towards
that's
the back,
fancy.
they sell what they're particularly famous for, which is their meatballs. Meatballs are huge, and the reason is because the chefs say, this is how big our hands are. And if a person has small hands, they're actually not allowed to make the meatballs. That is
Wow.
a good meatball, guys. Oh, yeah.
What kind of meatball is it? Like,
If you're after a
don't
coffee
know.
stop in Den Haag, come to Hop and Stalk because every hot drink comes with a little pot of chocolate mousse and a
Nice.
square of their gorgeous chocolate. This place is called Baladi, and it is the first Lebanese street food place in Holland. These guys specialize in manouche, which are Lebanese flatbreads, and I can tell you they are very tasty.
that looks pretty good.
We are now going to Hubbard the Pub. Yes, really good. And the Dutch use this word when they can't remember someone's names. They say, you know, Hubbard the Pub. And I can never remember anyone's names. I'm taking London.
I'm not even gonna try. Poop.
This beer is brewed in the monastery just down the road, and the reason it is so big and the size of a wine bottle is because their philosophy is to share the beer with friends. And we're in
that's
Hubbard the
cool.
Pub, which is the closest bar to the monastery that sells this beer. You can find a lot of good Indonesian food in Holland. And the reason is because Holland colonized Indonesia for about 300 years. And
Oh, that makes so much sense because, again, the store where I got my Dutch goodies at, it was like when you read the description of like the store, like Google Maps or something, it says it's like a gift shop, and also like it was like a Dutch. No, I think it was like Holland. It said Holland and Indonesian gift shop type of, you know, something like that. I don't know, but in the description it had both Holland and Indonesia in it, which I thought was kind of weird because I was like, what does Indonesia have to do with the Netherlands or Holland or whatever? And this makes sense. Okay, thank you for this.
this resulted in the population becoming quite mixed. But the pure Indonesians kind of
What is
outcast
that?
the mixed guys, and so they moved themselves to Holland. And in order to be accepted in this new country, they started to cook their
That looks
Indonesian
cool.
food
That looks good.
because they knew the Dutch people would love it. And tonight we're
What is
trying
that?
sabor. This very spicy but very delicious
Nice.
sambal. Breakfast this morning in Den Haag is at a place called Anne and Max, and these guys use organic, biodynamic and fair trade ingredients. They also work with socially responsible organisations, and what I particularly love is that these guys make their own chocolate sprinkles, and I basically sprinkle these on everything. And now it is time for some museums. I'm at Voor Linden, which is an art museum, and it's pretty new in Den Haag because it only
that
opened
looks
in
really cool.
2016. But what I particularly love about it is this incredible, huge spider sculpture at the entrance.
Oh snap.
This piece of art behind me is called Open Ended by an American artist called Richard Serra, and it weighs almost 216 tons, and it's actually the heaviest indoor installation in the whole of Holland. the last Dutch snack before I head back home has got to be Kibbling by the beach. And Kibbling is basically chunks of cod that are breaded and deep fried, and you typically have it dipped into a garlic type of mayonnaise. But you must watch out for the seagulls because they are ready to pounce. That is it from this trip to Holland.
Wow, okay, that was very interesting. That was really cool. I really liked the whole thing of them showing the food, like the local food, while also providing, like, you know, some history behind stuff, showing museums, showing that, like, the water thing, the cleanest water in, like, what was that city? I don't know, but like, that was really interesting. You know, the whole, like, the cellar, what's it called, the cellar? That really old thing that turned into cafes, those things. That was really cool. This was very interesting. So now I got a little bit of an insight of like what Dutch people eat on a day-to-day basis, I think, or maybe just what you can find when you go to the Netherlands. I don't know. I guess you guys let me know. Do you guys eat this type of food on the regular? But anyway, that was a very informative video. Really enjoyed it. I'm gonna leave the link to their channel down in the description so you guys can go give them a view, give them a like, subscribe if you liked the video. I certainly did. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you guys can get my notifications. This was That Boy Reggie, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.